Is this thing on? We're back. And we are certainly in black. But not really, I'm kind of wearing white, not the KKK gimmick, whatever the fuck it's called. I got the white tank on, I got the white tracksuit pants on. I'm living like a redneck over here, you know how it is. Alright, let's rank these bad boys. In last place, it still sucks, even though it doesn't suck. It's pretty fucking awesome, I would say. Pill Popper, Out of Style, Dirty Rotten Biscuit. When I first heard this record, I didn't really like it that much, but it grew on me over time. I probably about 7 times now, and I think it's really good. I think the length of the album really fucked with my head the first time. And I was like, I waited 10 years for this. I think that's what it was. It was more of a shock feel, like, wait, that's it? But I've listened to it more now. And even some of the sad songs I like a lot. And I'll tell you what my favorite, I didn't mention this in my review, it pissed me off. I'm sorry, I got a cold, guys. Love to Hate, I think, is a great song. And it really gets the message across from him and for his audience as the fans. Like, we don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? We don't give a fuck about these haters. So I'm glad that Fred addressed them in this song, as he always does, taking it back to 2001 would take a look around. So yeah, last place, it still sucks, but I don't think it sucks. I think it's awesome. I could probably spend an hour talking about it, but I don't want to fucking keep you. Alright, next is $3 bill, y'all. And you're probably thinking, Boston, like, you're a fucking asshole. Why? Why are you putting this gimmick so fucking low? Well, I'll tell you two things. I didn't really grow up with this one, because when I heard it, I was like, fuck, this is fucking raw and gritty. This is not for my Britney Spears fucking NSYNC brain. I was listening to clear pop music at this time when I first heard this. So I was like, oh, this is a bit much. Later in my teen years, I listened to it again, and I was like, okay, I fuck with this a lot more. At that time, having an actual girlfriend, and listening to songs like Sour, and what was the other one? It's another breakup song on this one, but I'm blanking on it. But yeah, Sour, I think, is an amazing song. I think Counterfeit's amazing. Faith's amazing. You know this shit's amazing. I know a lot of people that in the community that really miss this era of Fred with, with the Eminem haircut and all that. I know a lot of people, especially the ladies, love this look on Fred. It's interesting because Fred did an interview, I would say probably a few months after this, and he said, you know, I'm not really a big fan of this record. I don't know how he feels about it now, but at the time, I remember he said, oh, we just made it to go on tour. And I think they made it in like less than a month. And I don't think that really shows. I think it's very well done for their first album. Obviously, they had a demo before this, but this is the first official shit. Alright, up next is Significant Other. And I know you're saying, Boston, you just put $3 bill near the bottom, and now you're putting a Significant Other down the bottom. You're an asshole. Oh, well, maybe I am. But I spent more time with the albums that you'll see above. Significant Other, I think, is awesome. If Faith put Limp Bizkit on the map, this put them on the next level with Nookie. Because I remember people trying to dress like Mr. Durst after this, with the big coat. It was madness. And then you had End Together Now, which I think really brought Fred into that black community with the hip hop and really embraced himself in that. I have a lot of black friends, I know that's fucked up thing to say, that absolutely love Limp Bizkit. And maybe this was their gateway with Method Man. I think it's a great song. I think the whole album is great. There is some filler in there, but I think Trust is one of the most underrated songs I've ever done. That song is so fucking good. And I don't even know how many times I've actually played it live. That's the crazy thing. Other songs in here, well, just everything. It doesn't get more than 1999 than this. It's a song called fucking 1999, for God's sakes. Anyway, up next, Gold Cobra. I know what you're thinking. You're an asshole. Why are you putting Gold Cobra above Significant Other? And I see you. The reason is, I think it kicks a little more ass. I think every song on this album could have been a single. Called Cobra, Shock Attack, Douchebag. Those are all mega singles for me. And I feel like Significant Other had a kind of filler on it. It's the only reason I'm mentioning it out. I think they're both great. But I think even like Killer and You, I think goes fucking hard. So yeah, go out and buy this shit if you haven't heard. I know some Limp Bizkit fans. Believe me, guys. Haven't fucking heard this because, oh, it's new, it must suck. No. It's fucking awesome. Haha. Alright, next, I'm gonna get some fucking heat for this. Putting this so high above the rest. And that's for the Salsa May Vary. I know I'm gonna get some shit for that. Alright. Let me hear me out. Hear me out. I got this album at my peak of my fandom for Limp Bizkit. I know that's very strange. And I was starting to follow the band really hardcore around this time period. And yeah, just I got so much nostalgia for this album. I listened to this album probably every day to my way to work at the time, which was like my first job. So listening to it every day in the car, every day on the way home, and I think Eat You Alive is amazing. Getting emotional talking about this fucking album. I'm probably the only one. I think Give Me the Mic is amazing. I think the soft songs are lovely. They're beautiful songs. And I heard the Roach Coach, I hear you, motherfuckers. Nah, I love it. Did a review on this album. They trashed the album and made fun of the album. And I was just like, fuck you guys, man. This is, oh my God, this is amazing. Mike Smith guitar work on this album alone is fucking amazing. I don't give a fuck about the haters on this album. I know West left. I'm very fucking well aware of it. But they did a great job, even though he left. There's a lot of history with this album too. You can watch the documentary, it's on YouTube. The making of this album. It should have turned out worse, honestly. Because there's so much fucking drama involved with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I should do a separate video on it because I'm very passionate about this album and how good it is. The fucking radio song, Radio is Dead. Holy shit. How can anyone listen to this and be like, nah, this is shit? I don't get it. I would never get it. Fuck you, Roach Coach, even though I like you a lot. Go listen to their review. I was very angry when I heard it. I still kind of am. Alright, moving on. Alrighty. The grand finale, baby. The grand finale is chocolate starfish and a hot dog flavored water. Now, I think this is a popular opinion, even though the rest of my fucking list won't be. I think this is great. From start to finish, this album. Just like I thought about Cold Cobra, from start to finish, this album is just banger after banger after banger. Now, there was a time where I wore this album out and I didn't want to listen to it anymore. I was listening to this album so often that I almost started to hate it because I was hearing it all the time, but I still love it. I think My Way is amazing. My Generation is amazing. They just they didn't give a fuck. It's like, you know what, maybe I made this the best fucking album that we can. Now, for the Americans, I found very interesting that they were selling this album at Walmart and maybe even Best Buy for like half price. And that's maybe why it has the sales that it did. Not the only reason why, obviously, but fuck, this album sold. It sold. WrestleMania 17 probably helped too. This was when Fred was really going into promotion overdrive. And it's like, well, I want to put my shit on hats. I want to make Limp Bizkit movies. I want to make Limp Bizkit toys, Limp Bizkit games. There's when he wanted to put the logo on everything, which is opposite now because if you go to a show, you're going to find 4 t-shirts these days. But yes, I mean, what more do you want me to say about it? It's a fucking masterpiece. Again, another one that could get its own video. So that's my ranking, but I have an honorable mention, which I don't know. Oh, if I would count this one as an album. So you guys let me know. I don't think it is. But I would probably just put it above Gold Cobra if we're doing a ranking, and I counted it. If it was counted, guys, it would be above Gold Cobra. That's where I'd put it. And that's the unquestionable truth, which I did a whole video on. Everything about this album is fucking amazing. I know I said that a lot in this video, but it's my favorite band we're talking about, guys. So the truth, Jesus fucking Christ. When I first heard the truth, I lost my shit. I've never heard anything like this from Limp Bizkit, other than maybe $3 Bill, y'all. But even that wasn't as hard as this. This just fucking goes for it. I've heard this record so many times. And the length helps, because you can just loop this shit on your way to work. And again, with this album, a lot of drama in the band. I think John... Was it John or Sam left during this? I can't remember. I think it was John was going through some problems. There's a mini documentary on YouTube you can watch. And they're very sad. But pretty much this was their comeback effort number one before everything just went to shit. I know Wes really hates this album. I don't know what Fred feels about it. I'm guessing he likes it if he wanted to do a fucking part 2 to it. But I know Wes hates it. So I really do not know why. Maybe he just thinks it doesn't suit them. I disagree. I think the Priest, Jesus. People who think, oh, Fred Durst doesn't have talent. Motherfucker. Go listen to this. Even Limp Bizkit haters I've spoken to love this. The ones that don't go, oh, this is just Rage Against the Machine. Well, motherfucker loves Rage Against the Machine. What do you want him to do, man? Alright, do you not want him to make this amazing record just because, oh, it sounds like Rage Against the Machine? Fuck Rage Against the Machine. Fuckers always talking shit about my big homie. Nah, I'm just kidding. Much love to Rage Against the Machine, but they talk a lot of shit. This is awesome. And I think every Limp Bizkit record, every Limp Bizkit fan would agree that this is a 10 out of 10. Even haters love this shit. And it's such a big shift, too. Like, you listen to Results My Very and you listen to this, kiss your fucking ass. You're like, whoa. I was just listening to Down Another Day, and now I'm listening to the fucking Priest. It's a huge shift. Anyway, I just want to say, I love this fucking band. I love every song for the most part. And I'm very glad that we are king of new metal, straight from the trash.